guys, the Terminator 360 here, and today we'll be reviewing a very new type of Omnitrix that is unlike anything I've ever reviewed before and unlike anything that's ever come out before. It is the Micro Heatblast playset, and as the name implies, it is a playset. It is a Omnitrix that turns into a playset, and since it's able to turn into a playset, it doesn't have any lights and sounds. And to make it more playable, it works with the two micro figures that are included. You have Kevin's version of Heatblast, Hotshot, and then of course you have the original Heatblast. Then you have a cannon that actually fires out. This is a super cool Omnitrix. There are two kinds, both a little bit different, one in green and one in red. I have chosen to get the red one because I've always wanted a red Omnitrix ever since Ultimate Alien, because Albedo has always been one of my favorite Ben 10 characters. So now let's turn it to the back. We can see on the top here, it has a regular paragraph giving a little information on the set like we do all the time. And then it shows some features. It says the 2-in-1 thing again. It has a catapult launcher, a slide, a trap door, and multiple more features. And as you can see from the kid's wrist who is on the box, they have finally recreated the cuff that goes all the way around your wrist, and I really love that. Just like all the recent Ben 10 toys, and what I mean by recent is the reboot toys. It is made by Playmates Toys, and a very well-known fact, Ben 10 is owned and aired on Cartoon Network. So without further ado, let's see what's inside. So we have opened it up, and it does come in quite a few pieces, and what I mean is quite a few pieces is that the Omnitrix usually come assembled. And I just wanted to say a couple things before we get started. It does have the regular strap there, but then it does end up getting covered by the two cuff pieces, which are this and this. And one more thing I want to mention before we put it together. Here I have a Sith Trooper minifigure, and compared to the micro figures, it's huge. And I just want to see how these actually work, being so tiny. So now, let's put this together. Now guys, I have to say this thing looks awesome and it's huge. And we'll get more into that when we look at it as an Omnitrix, not a playset. The first thing we'll do is open it up. First, you open this hatch up. Boom. And then, you could do this at any time, but I'm going to do it now to show you guys. You take this out. And then, you later do something with that. Let's turn it around now. The next thing you do is open up the Omnitrix logo, revealing Heatblast. The final couple of things you do is you open this up. It's a little hard, so you have to pull. You pull the gun out. And then, remember that thing we pulled out earlier? You flip up the slide and connect it using the tiny stud. There, fully assembled. Now let's take a look at the features, starting all the way at the top. Here we have this little cannonbolt thing that launches the figures out. Let's put Heatblast on it right now. You can either try to get them precise through here, it's a little game you can play, or, which is more fun, you can just press really hard and they go really high. The second feature is, if you go a little bit to the left, you have a slide. This also is activated by launching the figures. You have a little black button here, and when you press down, they go out. Now, this isn't the smoothest of things, and it sometimes doesn't even fire out right, and they don't go through smoothly because the figure turns, but it's still a really fun playset. Over here we have like the main thing that's like advertised, the fight scene. They have little studs at the bottom of their feet that connect them. And then once the gun is out, like so, this red gear right there revolves both platforms at the same time. Now, what's probably the worst feature of the playset and the least fun, it's the gun. It rotates all the way around. And the missile, it's already bent. It's really bad. And you have to hold it in to stay in, and it barely stays in even like that. It just fires at a random time. And you can move it with the black gear right there. Now, the final actual play feature is this thing right here. You can either use it just like a storage port where they're hanging, but then when you push this, the bottom gives in and they fall down. And what I like to do is inside here, let's close this up so you can show you better. Here we go. Over here, this opens up, and it does that on both sides. Now, we were supposed to put these lava stickers in there, but I like mine better plain black. And what I do, it's not kind of a feature. I just put them in there and drop them into their storage because I like to use it as storage. And you can use the other side for the missile. It's better when you do each of them in a separate one. There. Now let's take a look at this bad boy as a Omnitrix. So, as I mentioned earlier, it looks amazing, but I was more specifically talking about the color scheme. This is the same color scheme as the regular Season 3 Omnitrix, but the red replaces the green, and I think this looks better. But it's kind of huge. It's not really that wearable. It is a really great playset, and it's really fun to play with. I've had my brother play with it and all, and it's just really fun, but it's not the best to wear. The bottom, it does have the regular strap with kind of a cuff, but I would have liked it to have a third part to complete the cuff. And if anybody from Playmates is listening, could you please make this in a regular Omnitrix with like lights and sounds? That would be amazing. This is an amazing collection builder to have with the unique red color and it being unique as an Omnitrix and that it opens up and all that. But overall, really awesome playset and really good color scheme. Now, one thing I wanted to do before we go, I would like to compare it to another Omnitrix I used to think was huge, the Alien Game Omnitrix. I will insert a photo here. I think that thing was huge, but this thing definitely takes the cake for biggest Omnitrix. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when I upload future videos. I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the support and subscribers. The channel has been doing really good lately. See ya next time.